We back. And we back. We gotta get around these loopholes. They want to give us a time. Fuck it. We'll make a part 2. Y'all know what we do that's weird that I just did? Y'all know what we do? Y'all know we got 2 different pipes to our throats, right? You got the esophagus and you got the windpipe, I believe. Alright, so y'all know when we cough, something goes into our windpipe, totally different windpipe. Y'all know when we cough and then we go and drink something, that goes down a totally different windpipe. I mean, that goes down the esophagus, not the windpipe. So in all actuality, it's not really doing anything. That's really our mind thinking it's doing something. When I found that out, y'all, like, man, the mind is so fucking powerful. That's how I know if you can take control of your mind, you cannot ever feel pain. But a lot of people like to feel pain to feel alive. That might be a little too deep. I say it again. I'm here to let you, because the monks do it. The monks have proved this. You can literally train your mind to never feel pain. But a lot of folks that enter that life want to feel pain because it reminds them that they're alive. But anyways, part 2. Alright, this is why. Alright, this is why you shouldn't be wasting. I ain't gonna say you shouldn't waste your time, because again, the violation checks that's going to the consumer agencies, that's still some money in your pocket. Okay, it's money in your pocket. Okay, but you don't pay them monthly, do you? You see, you don't pay TransUnion your monthly bill, do you? You don't pay Equifax your monthly bill, do you? You don't pay Experian your monthly bill, do you? You don't pay those other 300 credit agencies your bill, do you? Who do you pay your bill to? The banks, right? So let me show you how the banks is like, yo, yeah, they a bitch. Let me show you. Y'all rather take all y'all frustrations off somebody that's reporting. Again, y'all are going after people that are reporting the crime. That sounds like a bitch to me. That sounds like you don't want to go against the real one that took your money. That sounds like a pussy to me. That sounds like somebody took your money and then somebody laughed at you and you went to go beat up the person that laughed at you. That sounds like a bitch to me. That sounds exactly. They just doing their jobs. Who's mad at the reporter? Who's mad at them? All they doing is reporting positive balances. What are we doing? What are we doing? Again, I'll say it again. I'll say it again. This is how I look at it. I look at it when something happens to us in a consumer transaction and we go after the consumer agencies and not the banks, I feel like we're taking a bitch-like approach. Because on the streets, if somebody took your money, you're not going to go beat up the person that told somebody that somebody took your money. If you do, you are a bitch all the way. You won't even go after the person that took your money. Nah, you rather go beat up the reporter and still pay the motherfucker that's taking your money. So again, this platform is Hood Consumer Advisors. The Hood is acronym for helping ourselves overcome debts. Okay? Helping ourselves overcome debt. You don't overcome debt by indulging in debt. Facts. Like, come on, what are we doing? I'm trying to turn y'all credit repair into accountants. Y'all trying to stop it. I'm trying to up your bag. You only got a fool with credit repair people. You already know what type of people you getting. People that think they need their score to get approved for the apartment. Imagine elevating them. You feel what I'm saying? Then you're going to start getting real clientele hitting you like, yo, I need help with my monthly bill. My monthly bill is a high rise and I pay $10,000 a month. Can you help with that? I'm trying to turn you to a boss. I feel like Dame Dash on the Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? Like, folks be really arguing me back like, yo, you should not be saying that credit repair helps people. I'm like, damn, Dave, I feel what you feeling. Like, are we a boss? Are we pussy? Are we a bitch? Because I didn't sign up for this. And if you sign up for me, that's what I'm going to teach you to be. I ain't teach you to be no bitch. I ain't teach you to be soft. I ain't teach you to be nice. All that positive shit, all that goo goo gaga star spangled banner shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't get people prepared for these fucking gangsters at all. Them motherfucking gangsters ain't lolly dolly ha 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 ha. Yes, God, yes, King. Man, they calling you a bitch. They ain't calling you no God. They ain't calling you no goddess. If they thought you was a god and goddess, they would have let you just open sesame. They would say, oh shit, God here. Straighten up, y'all. Oh shit, God is here. Straighten up, y'all. What do you need us to do, goddess? Nah, you know what they doing? They look like, what the fuck? Who this bitch think they is? Shut that account down. Shut that motherfucking account down. Who the fuck they think they talking to? Telling us they ain't fucking paying, using a fucking Federal Reserve note. You not using a federal code when we deal with state codes. Goofy. Got to know what's going on. Got to know what's going on. Got to know what's going on. Or you can keep following the blind. Like, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Somebody inboxed me and said, man, be careful, somebody might run down on you. I said, I can fight. I said, I'm fine. I said, if you worry about that, that's the last thing. That's the last thing you should be worried about. Facts. So yeah, y'all, this is real, y'all. This is real. The endorsement process is real. All you gotta do is study. You do everything my class told you to do, and you study. If you sent everything off once, twice, you've done all you could do. Y'all do everything and be like, oh, what's next? You've done everything. There's nothing more you can do. What happens in business when you have a dispute? You have to sue. Because they're going to do the same thing with you. When you don't pay, you're doing what they don't want you to do. So they sue. For more of my courses, you can just DM me. Just DM me. Can I show you evidence of what? Do you want to see my lease that says 0.00? Do we have anybody on here so we can show folks proof on here? Is anybody on here not paying any bills? Have anybody got any remedy? And please, for the folks that came in, I do not pay these people to say this. Okay, I don't. But we want folks to believe that this is real, and you can't believe it's real unless, again, there's a student that can step forward and say, yes, this has worked. I have not paid a bill since bam. So is there anybody on this live that hasn't paid a bill? You have been able to successfully. Oh yeah, I can show you my lease that says 0.00. And my lease don't end until next July. Yeah, I can show you my proof, but I can show you shit all day. It's more effective when I can show you somebody that's taking the course. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're here. Yeah, but I mean, okay, you haven't paid your car note, but still waiting for title. Yeah, even though they still might believe, but we've done what we could. They asked for proof. We brought some party that hasn't paid. All right, that's all Because folks will ask me, show me a zero. Like, no, I can pay with a Federal Reserve note and say zero. Like, what do you mean? Like, that's not going to show you that I endorsed it. It don't say endorsed. You endorsed this bill. It don't say that shit. It just says payment accepted. Oh yeah, let me show you. I'll show you my shit. So I got a high rise. So again, yours may not say this, but this is mine say. All right, do everybody got their lease or something like that? So mine says rents and charges, unless modified by addenda, you will pay 0.00 per month for rent payable in advance and without demand. So I mean, for y'all to have proof, you have to go look at yours. I'm willing to bet yours have something right there. Then some people say, well, you must pay it up. You must use the people that buy your classes and pay. That is not what I did, y'all. Trust me, that is not what I did, okay? This is what they sent me. So, this is what I'm standing on. So, again, even if it had something there, y'all, even if it had something there, I would still just endorse it. But as you can see, all I gotta do is endorse 0.00 every month. Now, if it had a number there, I would just endorse it. I'm still doing that crib too, Rock Savage. It's a lot of paperwork, you feel me? Like, it's a lot of different shit going on. Now, granted, a lot of people ask me, well, if you preach this, show us the mansion. I'm gonna show you the mansion. I'm gonna show it to you. But it's a lot of other things that's going on is other than proving people that you can. You feel me? Like I just proved I can get the high rise for free. You feel me? $4,500 a month. This is free. Now, what would stop me from going to it? You feel me? You gotta be creative. You gotta just piece it together. I'm not gonna say certain things on here. How do you endorse it? By taking my class. That's why we're here. That's why we here. Take the class. Forget what they telling you. It's folks that take my class and fail. It's folks that take my class and fail, just like with any class. And there's no class in the world that's 100% guaranteed. Yes, if you do all the work, it's guaranteed. But you know how many people fail? I bet every class in the world, there is no class that has 100% pass rate. The more difficult class have a less successful rate. And we got to remember what we are learning. So I don't expect everybody to just be full-fledged coming out the gate with Remedy. No, I don't have the, I had a website. I took it down. Folks was taking my shit, selling it. I didn't know who had it, you feel me? So just come through my DMs now, you know what I'm saying? I swap it out with you. Yeah, failing is a part of the journey, facts. You can't be scared to be told no. If you're scared to be told no, you're either a kid or you're a bitch. Either you're a minor or you're a bitch. That's how they looking at it. All right, so it even says, where it says, shit. Nah, that's on the other people. It's on the other paper. But yeah, so when I moved to Florida, you feel me? I had to kind of look up the state codes for Florida. Again, I was new here, so it took me no time to find it. None. The code that I use is 83.49. It's rents and deposits, basically landlord and tenant's duties, and it literally says the landlord is supposed to deposit the rents for the benefit of the tenant. Yeah, because I know if I put that website, man, we keep taking the website down. So you feel me? We kind of doing it. It's different ways to get a link. Oh yeah, I would say I did pay. I would say I did pay. You gotta remember we paid. You gotta remember we prepaid before we get what it is we're applying for. And after we get what we're applying for, we then repay. So we prepay and then we repay. You should only prepay. Y'all remember when Trump was like he prepaid his taxes? You already prepaid. So by the time the tax hit, they already just take it out. They transfer the credits. That's what you're supposed to do with your bills. Your bills is already prepaid. The issue is they start getting you into repayment. That's why you gotta actually read your shit. You're not here to repay anything. You're here to prepay. You're here to prepay. Prepay, not repay. The one that repay is the one that gotta pay it back. That's the borrower. 12 USC 1431 states who the borrower is and states who must pay the interest back. So I can tell y'all why you need to go after the banks all day. I can tell you why you shouldn't have to. You can get the violation checks. I'm not knocking it, you feel me? But I'm just saying, don't be spending all your time just trying to, you feel me, get beating up the reporter. Come on, you know what I'm saying? That ain't getting you no real wins. That ain't no real win in the streets. You beating up the reporter. You don't get no stripes for that. You don't get no stripes for that. Folks be like, another win. I'd be like, well, do you still pay the bill? Yeah, but I got $1,000 from TransUnion. I'd be like, okay, well, where that $1,000 about to go? To the robber, ain't it? Oh. That's why you gotta have them shirts. Oh, so you mean tell me you beat up the reporter just to go pay the person that really robbed you? And you think you deserve stripes? What? You think you deserve stripes? I can't take this shit no more. I'm tired of seeing it. They might call me a hater, call it what you want, call it what you want. I'm just tired of seeing this shit. Like we know better. Like, what do we do? Or do we not know better? Hopefully we don't know better so we can know better. Because if we know better, now we talking about agents, y'all. Now we talking about agents. Talking about agents now. Now you choosing to. But yeah, that's how I look at it, y'all. And again, nobody ever told me that. That's just shit I be coming up with. Like, damn, bop. That's how my mind work. And then I just attack. I never really cared about a high credit score. And that's probably why the universe never wanted me to. You know what I'm saying? So, it's the other ways to do it. Because my thought is, you can use federal codes. But you want to use your state code. They're going to use state codes against you. If you can't rebut the state code, you got to remember you're in the state court. You're not in the federal court. You got to remember those are federal laws that we kind of bringing out. You got to still know your state codes. And I can't, and people ask me, well, what state code? I don't live in that state. You feel me? Like, I live in the state I live in. You got to look up the state codes you live in. If you live in Florida, 8349, dealing with rents and leases and shit like that. Oh yeah, if you have a high credit score, you do have an advantage. Because now you can go get approved and shit, then use the consumer law. But I'm saying if you ain't there, don't waste your time trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? You say you didn't win your case, why you didn't win? Talk to us. Let us know so, like I said, people can behind you can get some, you feel me? They need to know. What happened, Divine Mind 777? Civil procedures are the state codes, correct? Yeah, I don't know. People say I don't be giving information. I'm like, man, they tripping. They tripping. And don't be fooled by the state codes, y'all. They just like the federal codes, but it's worded different. Don't be fooled. I had a client send me hers. I was like, just send me your state codes. And I found her shit in 5 minutes. Matter of fact, no, my bad. I found her shit in 10 seconds. Now, granted, I know what to look for, but it was in there. She thought it wasn't, but it was. And she actually read over it. I had to read it back to her like, no, this is what they're saying. That's why I'm saying you have to know what they're saying. Because you might be reading something they're saying. Since you don't read it how it says, it ain't going to say the same thing. It's going to be worded a little different. Because you got two different people writing it. It's just an adoption from the federal codes. They saying the same shit. Yeah, you got to use some state codes enough. But I'm saying you can send your federal codes to the corporation, but when you get in court, you got to use state codes. Or you can use state codes again, like however you want to do it. Just make sure in court, because they're going to basically they're filing you. They're making claims upon state codes. So unless you're doing the claim and bringing it to a federal court, a lot of us are playing reactive. You see what I'm saying? A lot of us are getting claims put on us, meaning we have to rebut the claim. They're using state codes. But when we're filing the claims, we're using federal codes or state. Or state, just depending on what court you're going to. You remember you have a state court, you have a federal court. That's why one should be learning how the court system works. They try to teach us in school. They definitely taught that is in school. The legislature, the judicial, the executive. Now that shit is doing a full 180 now. Now I see, you feel me? Like, damn, this shit plays perfect. When you know what's going on, man, you start to have fun. Yeah, you got your feet wet. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know what it takes to lose. You feel me? LeBron had to learn what it takes to lose to be able to win. You feel me? Now you can only go up from here. Now you know what to do now. Now you know how to attack it. You got your fail. Because people expect you to have all, well, until you failed. Told you that shit don't work. Told you that shit ain't work. Well, you keep working until when I get this win, you stay the fuck from around me. Y'all really got to dub y'all. And a lot of y'all trying to hold on to the people that y'all want to hold on to, but I'm letting y'all know your remedy is probably going to be dictated upon the people you keep around you. That's a bar for real. Again, because I had to separate. When I separated and got into a solitude of myself, that's when I started getting remedy. I'll say it again. If you're around a lot of naysayers and you're trying to prove yourself and you're around a bunch of people that don't believe in it, man, you're never going to get remedy. It's too much depth toward energy weighing you down. You're not going to be able to uplift. Because every time something bad happened, your close peers are going to remind you, or that voice in the back of there like, damn, they said this was a scam. Man, let me just take my ass to work. And a lot of y'all have done that. A lot of y'all have done that. And it's a picture to see. And you was right at the door. You just gave it up. Imagine being one claim away from living bill free. Y'all are one claim away from getting a default judgment and living bill free. You gotta do this for each and every account. Yeah, you might be bill free on your cell phone. That ain't got nothing to do with your light bill. Your five necessities. The place you live, your car, your lights, if it's all included. But again, your place you live, your car, your lights, you gotta eat. Those things right there should be your main focus. A lot of folks say, well, I was trying to do my smallest bill first. Stop being a bitch. Go to the biggest bill. If you can do it on the smallest bill, what makes you think you can do it on the biggest bill? Now, granted, you want to build your confidence. That's fine. That's fine. But, yo, man, go for the boss. You are a boss. You are a boss. Mortgages, too. A mortgage, you know when you die, don't you go to the morgue? So why are you paying on the dead issue? Why are you paying on the dead account? It's a morgue. It's a mortgage. It's dead. Not saying why, like, I know why you're paying, but the answer would be to the bigger picture. Why are you paying on a dead account? That's a mortgage. It's dead. It is dead. Yeah, go for the mortgage. Go for the mortgage. Fuck the phone bill. You can keep paying the phone bill. Go for that mortgage. Go for that mortgage. Exactly, we're tenants. Some people are teaching y'all that y'all not tenants. Again, that's their process. Over here, I told them folks I'm the tenant, and the landlord is supposed to pay the rent on my behalf. You feel me? Because if I'm not the tenant, I'm the landlord, and I don't want to pay. So, I'm the tenant. What do I mean by dead account? A mortgage. That's what a mortgage is. Morgue. You got to start breaking words down. Mortgage. Got to break the words down. Yeah, pulling up in South Carolina, 1111. Yeah, you got tenant rights. Definitely want to look at the etymology of words, facts. You got to break down words if you're going to dive into law. You got to break down words if you're going to dive into law. You're going to lose every time. They even define words in the beginning of whatever act you read. So, I mean, there shouldn't be an issue. A lot of people want quick shit. That's the issue. A lot of people don't want to take the time to actually study. They think study is just 1 week. I've been studying all week and I still... What the hell? Did you go to school for 1 week? Did you go to college for 1 week and get a degree? I'm like, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on now. Let's be realistic. People think they supposed to graduate in 2 days. After the class, they just sitting their shit on. They think they supposed to graduate. Well, I spent all my money for your class thinking nobody told you to do that. Nobody told you to do that. You wanted some quick emergency remedy. Nobody told you to do that. Keep paying. Keep paying them folks. Live another 30 days. Live another 30 days. That gives you enough time to build your court case. Come on, brother. We just talked about receipts. Y'all coming in late. There's a lot of people that's out there. We just said that, brother. How many people pass Harvard? Ask yourself, how many people pass Harvard? My class is more difficult than Harvard. Tell me Harvard's graduation rate. So to be honest with you, I don't really care if people say it don't work, to be honest with you. Because I know it does work. I'm literally teaching what I did. You see what I'm saying? Everything I sent off is how I took over my first account. We ain't showing no more receipts. We ain't showing no more receipts. Of course, you ain't gonna get receipts from failures. You ain't gonna get no receipts from failures. Hey, and that's why I do it like this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say tag the folks that said it don't work. You see, they don't never come on this live. Do y'all ever see them on my live, y'all? Do y'all ever see them on my live saying this shit don't work? But you see how they go to other people's pages and say, yeah, that shit didn't work, man. Cause if I got some shit and it didn't work, I'm on the motherfucker page like, yo, that shit ain't work. Even if I'm wrong, I'm gonna be loud about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it be known. But you don't never see nobody on this live because if they're welcome to come here, you know, I'm not gonna get on. Hey, why didn't it work? What did you do? What did you do? You know what I'm saying? So when y'all see me go live, please tag the people that's saying it don't work. Let's open up that dialogue. They the one that's running from it, not me. I'm here. I don't got nobody blocked. My page public. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, brother, my successful rate is not high. And until somebody shows me a class that has a high successful rate, please let us know so I can please refer them to them. Please show me somebody that got a high success rate and their students are not paying bills. And I'm going to show you a cartoon show. Because that's not real. If your class is really valuable, you're not going to have a lot of successful people in it because it's not for everybody. Everybody got $500. Everybody got $500. That ain't nothing to buy for a class. That ain't nothing to spend. Shit, I spent $500 on some shoes before. Y'all know women that spent $500 on some bundles. $500 ain't nothing. Yeah, please tag the people that said it don't work. Let's talk. Tag them. We'll do another video if we need to. Let's get it. I'm gonna ask them 3 questions, y'all. What act did you read? Okay, what did you send it to? And then I'm asking you to get the course involved. And watch their answers, y'all. That's gonna be my only 3 questions, y'all. I'm not gonna go off those 3 questions. Watch their answers. Watch their answers. Please tag them, y'all. Tag anybody you know that says, yeah, that class ain't work. Tag them. And tell them this is not confrontation. Tell them this. If they give a valid reason why they failed, I will give them their money back. Tag them. Tag them. If you give me a valid reason, I give them their money back. Yeah, I charge $500 for my cheapest class. Yes. $500 for the cheapest class. Yes, people are paying me and not having success. Yes, brother. You know how many people go to Harvard and drop out? Come on now, let's use some common sense. That's a terrible question. That's a terrible question. You want to go live, brother? I don't really like the text. You want to go live right quick? I go live, which I'm sure you was probably one of the brothers saying this shit don't work. Would you like to go live? Please, I want you to express what don't make sense. Let's get it. I can make it make sense, brother. It ain't confusing. Trust me. You're just going to people that's confused. I can make it make sense. Let's get on live. I know why they failing. And I know the instructors at Harvard know why the people that's failing. He has a fucking 64 in math. That's why he's failing. He has a fucking 43. He's never came to class. He smokes weed. He never goes to. That's why they dropped out of class. You know how many people dropped out of mines? So you mean to tell me mines is supposed to be you supposed to pay and supposed to get a guaranteed remedy? Please show me the class that guarantees that, brother. Because I want to pay for that. Oh yeah, you're right. It's not cheap information. You're right, guys. I need to correct that. It ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. You're right. It's very valuable information. You're right. You're right. It's cost less. Let's say that. You're right, guys. You're right. Yeah, so come on, hold on, but brother. Look, you ain't even finished the 7-hour video yet and saying it don't. Come on, man. Hey, let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you. However you got the class, you thought as soon as you bought the class, you were just going to get guaranteed remedy as soon as you got done? You thought that. You really thought that, bro. Just be honest, because there's other people that don't like you. They just scared to say it. You know what I'm saying? They just scared to say it. But if you done everything that was in that video, it's time to go to court. You've done everything. But you ain't even watched the whole video. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. When you go and ask a lot of failures, they're going to give you failure. Oh, I'm going to put that on the shirt. When you go to a lot of failures, they're going to give you failure. Again, clarify that people say it didn't work. When you go to failures, they're going to give you failure. Did you get the course? You got the course and you have not looked at it all. You just said other people said it didn't work, which means it lets me know it has influenced you to stop having confidence in it, right? Because you said, hey, they said it don't work. If you had any confidence in it, you would have never said nothing. You would have just ignored those people, those failures. Tell them I said it. Okay, tell them I said it. Okay, you can tell those failures, all right, to keep studying. Simple, or you gonna be a failure too. And I'm here to let you know, brother, you ignore them and you just listen to me, brother. Stay down and stay studying. You will be a winner. You do not want to be inducted into the LOAA. You do not want to be inducted. All those failures that you're talking to have been inducted into the Losers of America Association. Because they said it didn't work. And it does work. That's what I did. Like, do people think I just pieced some shit together and just sold it? I shouldn't even say it because people probably do think that. I'm not that smart. Like, do you know how much marijuana I smoke? I am not that smart. You feel what I'm saying? At all. To sit in my room, piece together a make-believe process and get folks to count. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, man. Come on. Man, you better stop asking them bums. You better stop asking. You better stop talking to them bums. You ain't seen in school, you know, when a guy, when he, like say he got a scholarship, right? His folks don't let him play with like them street ballers. They be like, you too valuable. Don't play with them. You're going to get hurt. You better stop playing with them failures. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. It's probably some folks on. Speak up. Y'all stop being scared. Speak up. Say it. You got your account closed. Speak up. Let's talk. Y'all talk shit about everybody and I can tag people y'all talking about. Man, y'all be having a field day. Oh, that brother there don't be da. And I'm like, damn. I know they talking shit about me. Now, that 7-hour video, I got a more up-to-date video. That 7-hour video is from last year, 11/7. Be real. Be real. Don't be no pussy. Be real. Men speak. Men speak up when there's a problem. If I got a problem, I'm going to speak up. I'm not hopping into a group chat doing chatty patty shit. I'm going to the source. Hey, brother, I did this. Let me tell you to go study. Let me tell you what you did wrong. You gonna ask a failure what you did wrong? See how far that gets you. You say, I got my gas turned off for a different reason. I need remedy. This, go ahead and pay that gas bill. Pay the gas bill. You're not going to have remedy that's going to teach you as fast to get that. Just pay the bill so you can have 30 days to study. This is not an immediate remedy. And for y'all that have sent everything off and you got your account closed, that is just another form of them calling you a bitch. That's what's going on. You've done everything you can do. Y'all looking for more. Oh, what else can I send? You've sent everything. You've sent the endorsed bill. You've sent the... gonna have to get my class. But y'all know what we talked about. You sent all that off. And if you sent all that off to the correct departments and you have copies, now you need to start your court case. What are you complaining about? What are you crying about? You never completed something this valuable so fast. So what are we talking about? They think they read a couple of shit and they be ready. You gotta stand your ground, or you're gonna be treated like a bitch. It's that simple. It's just that simple. It don't matter how frustrated folks get, how mad you get about how much money you spent, what you thought was it. None of that shit matters. Okay, none of that matters because you can send everything right. I've sent everything right, and that still had to go back and forth. You feel me? They don't give a damn. I teach this shit. Don't give a damn. I gotta do the same thing y'all go through. Yeah, see me on live. And for anybody y'all know that's saying that, just say, brother, he said he'll go live. Go. How about you express your frustration on live with him? I sent mine to the CFO. Said, yeah, that's right, but make sure you got copies for yourself. Make sure you got copies. Exactly. All my shit valid, bro. So imagine what I put in my course. You feel me? Imagine what I put in my course. You got people saying it ain't working. I'm literally telling you what to put on your shit. Yeah, fact. Let's go live. Let's go live when you ready. Well, Whitney Reagan, you can use a credit card and buy all your groceries and just endorse the credit card. But that's overstanding. A lot of people try to do that and get their credit card shut down because they don't know how to basically rebut. And people think all rebuts are going to be the same. I don't know what y'all rebuts are saying. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I said don't try anything. Not you, but just to everybody. Don't try anything until you understand what's going on. Because your understanding is going to basically be able to rebut everything they sent you. A lot of people are getting responses and then say, hey, bro, what do I say? What do I send? Like, you shouldn't send nothing if you got to ask me what it would say. That's like evident. If you don't know what they say back to you, that's evident you should have never sent nothing. You say, what about jurisdiction where they have you pay due to court orders? Endorsement. There's no such thing as Federal Reserve notes. Definitely not in court. So, bro, this is a win. That's what I was saying. Like, I can't really say shit because I kind of want to build people up to it. But you'll see, bro. I'm leading you to the promised land, bro. I promise you. Oh, Goddess, my bad. My bad, Goddess. I'm leading you to the promised land. I promise you. I ain't leading you to no dead end. Fuck what them failures are saying. Okay, they not studying. All right, and again, I'm here for them if they need to come back and talk about it. All right, I've never blocked nobody. Never. All right, so, again, stick with me. I'm not, every time it's some shit that's dropped, I'm going to drop it. I don't have no need to hold information, but I am charging on how to administer. You feel me? I ain't just going to be on here telling you and have all y'all going just doing shit and having your shit shut down. If people getting their shit shut down taking the class, you know people gonna get it shut down and they not taking the class. You feel what I'm saying? And there's somebody that tried to do everything I said on my live. And they was like, I did everything you said, bro. They did just like, what? Like, come on, man. I feel like Trump when he was like, you can just drink bleach to beat the, and you really had people going out drinking bleach. Yeah, child support too. Child support, you can endorse child support too. Hell yeah, I'm endorsing the court bill. What the hell? I don't know what Federal Reserve notes is, Your Honor. Your Honor, what is that? All I know is in the bill of exchange. Send me the bill, Your Honor. I'll pay whatever I have to pay. Yeah, don't stop paying your bills while you're learning this, y'all. Please do not stop paying your bill while you're learning this. please do not stop paying your bills while you're learning this. And if you got a class from like last year, please get like a more up-to-date class too, because like I said, it's been simplified. Yeah, you're gonna battle for the rest of your life. You gotta love battle. Y'all ever seen them war movies? They was like, I want to die an honorable death. You gotta be like that. You gotta be like Troy out this motherfucker for real. You gotta love battle. You gotta be like Ray Lewis when he touched that field. You gotta start doing that bird dance. You gotta love this shit. With Brian Dawkins, do you feel it? Do you feel what's about to happen on this field? You gotta feel that shit, Nico. You gotta feel that shit. You gotta love the battle. I love getting on that court. I love when I say, oh, dude, good too? Oh, okay. I gotta bring out the bag. I love that shit. You gotta love to compete. That's all. It's a competition. It's a battle. It's a game. You gotta love it. Straight up. And to make the best warrior win, you can't be no pussy. Pussies never win. Pussies will never win. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have people that ain't gonna never win. You fill in the gaps. Exactly. They scared because you already know what they is. How you want to claim some interest, but you scared of court? How you want to live free, but you scared of court? And you got to go through court to be free. That shit don't even make sense. Shit don't even make sense. A lot of y'all people saying, well, I'm just going to do my, I'm just going to send in my birth certificate and send it that, and I'm just going to be outside of the system. What the fuck does that mean? Somebody tell me what the fuck does living out the system mean, please. Please. What the fuck does living out the system mean? Y'all don't even know what that shit means. I don't even know what that shit means. Got people doing all kinds of shit. I'm just trying to live out the system so I don't have to play this game anymore. Man, stop being a bitch. Running from your interests. You got people submitting the damn giving the social security card back and not getting nothing in return. The hell? I didn't want to say nothing. I was like, man, what the fuck y'all niggas doing? Now, don't call me a nigga, bro. I am not a nigga. I'm like, all right, my bad. But what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Do you not know that card holds benefits to the beneficiary? And you just about to go give it up because somebody told you to go live outside the system. And they ain't even living outside the system. Y'all are cartoons. Y'all are goofy. Don't even know what y'all want. It's like a bunch of... I see what Congress be feeling. I'm like, man, but I done harnessed my Congress blood. I see what y'all be feeling. Like, these people is tripping. Woman said, I want to live outside the system. I'm just going to live happily. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Fucking living in fairy tale. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, you sovereign in the land, not involved in the matrix, aka monopoly. Okay, but tell me that life. You get your reparations first. What reparations? Your reparations is inside the Social Security card. Because the people that's telling you to do that, do they have billions of interest just that they was given by the United States? Because you got to remember, the first contractors was the people. Okay, so the people was given a black card, a social. Okay, that social is for all consumer credit transactions. You're not supposed to be paying anything. That social pays for everything. So why the fuck would I trade that in just so I can say, I'm free? What are you free of? Tell me. Tell me. Talk. It's like when brothers start bringing it up, it's like they don't want to tell me. I'm letting you know I'm uninformed. Okay, I am uninformed. So inform me. What does living out the system look like? Somebody please tell me that. What does that look like? Because I have yet to meet a person that came back into the system and said, hey, bro, get your ass out of here, and then jumped his ass back outside. I ain't never seen that. Like, nigga just popped up, popped out. Y'all, come on, man. Like, come on. Come on. Like, this shit hilarious. I'm gonna have people pulling up to the events. You know, I'm gonna be ready. Like, what's up? Like, what's up? Yeah, I be waiting, nigga. What's up? I knew somebody was gonna try some shit. I seen David Chappelle, nigga. What's up? Man, you free of debt when you learn debt, man. You ain't free of debt by not playing. Hey, that's the Matrix. Thinking there's some type of outside world, underground world that you can live. Yeah, they are. But you will never see them. That's living outside of the Matrix. Now, you can live, and I think people, like I say, you know, the Matrix, they say, well, you can have one foot in, one foot out. Okay, that means you're doing business, but you're just transferring it to you. It's the same thing. So you're still operating in business. You're just operating in a foreign capacity. Or just a foreign person, if it makes sense. You still gotta have some sort of EIN to do business. That's the game. Even a foreigner comes over here, they gotta register for an EIN. Now, hey, you are free to play. Here you go, off into America, land of the free. Here's your EIN card. We all have persons. Our person is our estate. Our estate pays everything because it's linked to the United States. We're the natural person that's controlling it. Some say, well, you don't control that card. That's their card. Well, it's in my fucking possession. 9/10 of the law says possession is to who has possession of it, goddamn. Man, y'all better stop listening to folks saying get rid of that social. Y'all, man. To each his own, you feel me? They only teaching, like, you got to remember, they teaching, you can't think they're intentionally, you feel me? They only teaching from their capacity. You feel me? So it's like, you got to understand what's going on. That's why I say you shouldn't be following people. So I tell y'all, don't be following me. If you, there's some of y'all on there that'll send me, so like, damn, I never read this before. You got to remember that. You got to remember, I don't know everything. Shit, I'm telling you, you can do. But if I don't talk about that shit, it's because I'm not even thinking about that shit. So people be asking me, hey, man, did you put that on file? Man, no, I didn't. No. Did you put it on file? Did you put it on file and you got the bill free? If not, why are you telling me to put it on file? You not even successful with it. Why are you telling me about it? Yeah, these niggas tripping. Your social is a black card. If you learn how to use it, when you overstand debt, that's living outside of debt. Living outside of debt is not saying, I don't want to play anymore. You're losing by giving up your benefits. You're owed millions upon billions. Why the fuck would you just give that shit up? Please make it make sense. Please make that shit make sense. Please. Please. All I know is I'm successful on this path. I ain't successful in trying to live outside the system, quote unquote. I feel like living outside the system is winning the game. Because the system is for the poor people. That word system is built for poor people. Poor people think they're in the system. Some type of box. Ain't nobody got you in no damn box. Nobody got no gun in your head saying, you bet not go learn your interests. Nah, nobody telling you go watch LeBron go dunk. And I love LeBron, by the way. Nobody telling you go watch Steph Curry go shoot threes and shit. I love Steph Curry, by the way. Nobody telling you be waiting for the next album to drop by your favorite rapper. You like that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no system. The system is you. We are the fucking system. Y'all remember that Kobe commercial? Be the system, goddamn. Can you be the same animal at the same time, a different beast? It's like, now I know exactly what the fuck he was talking about. Can you be the same animal, but a different beast? There's no such thing. The system is what you create. If you think there's some sort of system, there is going to be a sort of system. If you think there's some sort of people holding you hostage, there are going to be certain sort of people holding you hostage. Your mind is creating that. Your mind can create whatever it thinks. Your mind can create wherever it thinks. Your mind can create whatever it believes. The system is thinking that there's a system. That's the, that's the system. The system is thinking there's a system. Yeah, there's rules and conducts to things, but once you learn the rules, man, you're not even thinking about certain shit. Your whole fear monger of, oh my gosh, they're holding us back. Ain't nobody holding your goofy ass back. You just been indulged in bum activity. That's what's been going on. Me as well. We've been indulged in bum ass activity. Shit that ain't did shit for us, ain't never gonna do shit for us. Just amused us for the time being. We grown outside of it. Now we're looking for other things. Exactly. The system is freeing your mind, not your damn your location. Or hey, I'm living outside. Your mind. The system is in your mind. How many times they tell you that? This is a mind game. We're playing chess. You're 10 steps behind. We are playing chess and you trying to get out the system. You think you're gonna hop out the system? You don't even know how to win. You think you're gonna know how to get out? Come on, man. Y'all got to stop. Y'all better play that Jeezy. Get your mind right. For real. It's definitely not checkers, man. Hell, people not even playing checkers, bro. People playing patty cake. Checkers is a more difficult game than patty cake. Folks ain't even playing patty cake. I mean, folks ain't even playing checkers. Let alone knowing that there's chess being played. My aha moment was back in 2020. I first heard about consumer law. I was sitting on a forklift working, and I heard Brother Umar, founder of the Bureau of Bullies. He was on Truck and Hustle. Now they earn your leisure. And he was like, there's no law say you got to pay bills. So when I heard that shit, man, it really opened the gates for me. You know what I'm saying? So I went from that, from learning about the UCCs, to learning about the Bill of Exchange Act, to learning about taxes. So it's like from that point, like, I really just kind of constructed it on my own after that point, because it's going to be some point that you're going to have to go off on your own. You can't be up under people too much, because you can learn some shit that supersede what you were taught. You should never be doing the same shit or learning the same. You should always be evolving. Y'all should be evolving past me, which shouldn't happen because I should always be evolving. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, make sure when y'all send y'all bills, because sometimes they try to say that, hey, you didn't send payment in. Put deposit on the face of the bill. Find somewhere to just plug it in, so they'll know that this is for deposit. And make sure you have your copy, because like say you can put that still, they'll still say no. You're just doing that for your court case. So when it gets to court, you can basically tell your honor, yo, I told them to transfer these credits, and it was for deposit. And I even sent my instructions in, your honor. I've done all I could do as a law-abiding consumer, and I'm just here to get remedy from the courts. Simple, y'all. Nobody ever walked me down the court procedures. Nobody. I don't really think nobody. I don't know if nobody's teaching the court procedures. I'm talking about like in depth. You feel me? Of course, like what to send in, but I'm talking about like what a plaintiff is, defendant, what your claim should look like. We think affidavits is all in. I mean, they don't give a fuck about them damn affidavits. If you don't know how to put that shit in court, they don't give a damn about them damn affidavits. That letter of instructions is important as hell. Alright, y'all, I'm out. I'm about to hit the beach. Nope. I got some shit. I got an account that I'm battling. Y'all. We knuckling up out here. You feel me? It's real out here. That's what I'm saying, y'all. This is life. This is family now. We're going to be exchanging our battles. I got some wins. You feel what I'm saying? Alright? Fuck with me. Follow me. Peace and love, y'all. Make sure y'all studying. I got 5 seconds. Make sure y'all look at everything. Tap in. DM me all day.